fighting to get through it. So, I started here at Northwest in 2011, and that particular year I was split between Northwest and another school, and I was just astounded at the talent and the commitment. It was a really small group of really, really talented, dedicated kids, and it seemed that no one knew that this group of amazing humans was in this room, E101, doing these amazing things. So the following year, which was 2012, I was hired here full-time. And I knew that my mission was to make sure, this is so hard, y'all, that the Northwest Orchestra and all of its talent and amazingness was no longer a secret. And that's when several of these young people started in the 6th grade. And they have been on this journey with me, along with all the others that came along at various times. Every single one of them has been on this journey. And there are so many things that happened this year that have nothing to do with these wonderful people on the stage. They have to do with the people sitting behind them and the people sitting in this audience. That they started and they went through this journey with me, and they are leaving the best legacy that they can leave for the younger students here at Northwest. The secret is out. We are amazing, and these folks made it to me. So, that was really hard. All right, so now we are going to honor these beautiful people who have been on this journey with me, who are leaving this incredible legacy to the rest of the students here at Northwest to carry on and be amazing. So, if you will either stand up or step forward when I call your name so they know who I'm talking about, that would be lovely. These are in no particular order. First, I want to recognize Dana Brower. Dana has been here at Northwest for 2 years, and her favorite thing about Northwest has been getting to spend time with some amazing friends and amazing people. And her favorite memory from Orchestra was our awesome masterwork calling All Dawns. She is headed to UNC Greensboro this fall to study tech theater. And she, in 5 or 10 years, she sees herself working as a theater tech on shows all over. Thank you. Mahogany Williams. Mahogany has been here since the 6th grade. And her favorite memory of Northwest is when she's sitting in a classroom and everyone is singing and doing their work, and it's a beautiful, fun atmosphere. Her favorite memory is when she came to Northwest as a 6th grader and was a violinist, but wanted to play cello, but I made her play the bass. And I hope you're glad for it. I am very glad for it. So she is headed to college after graduation, and in 5 or 10 years sees herself playing the bass all over. Brenda Espinoza. Brenda has also been here at Northwest since 6th grade, and her favorite memory from Northwest is from the 6th grade when everyone got silent lunch when anyone made a mistake. And her favorite memories from Orchestra are all of our spring trips. She traveled with us to Nashville, Tennessee, to Orlando, on our Western tour to LA and the Grand Canyon, and also this past March to our Northwest tour, Seattle and Vancouver. Brenda plans to attend Appalachian State University. She'll be studying criminal justice. And in 5 or 10 years, she sees herself going to law school, studying immigration law, and working for the Department of Homeland Security. Parker Wong Parker has been at Northwest for 4 years, 3.5, and his favorite memory from Northwest is just seeing how much he's changed since freshman year. His favorite memory from Orchestra is going to the North Carolina Music Educators Convention. We went this past year with Orchestra, but the previous year we went with the choir, and we were traveling with them, and that's his favorite memory. After graduation, Parker is headed to Evergreen State University, which is in the state of Washington. And in the future, he sees himself with a degree and hopefully traveling abroad. Clover Cadian. Clover's been at Northwest for 6 years, and her favorite memory is the Western tour trip with good friends Simon and Alvina. We miss them. And her favorite memory from Orchestra is all of the big, huge things that we did. So going to the North Carolina Music Educators Convention, our side-by-side with the Charlotte Symphony, and our awesome masterwork Cardinal Dawns. Clover's headed to UPenn in the fall. Did I say that right? And in 5 or 10 years, Clover sees herself as a registered nurse, living in a peaceful and quiet apartment with her cat, and hopefully still playing the violin. Anthony Neal. Anthony has been here at Northwest for 4 years, and his favorite memory is the last day of school, which is coming up. His favorite orchestra memory is this year when we played American in Paris for one of our procuring days. And after graduation, Anthony will be attending either University of the Arts or NYU. And he'll be pursuing musical theater and psychology. Paulina Sandoval. Paulina has been here at Northwest since the 9th grade. Her favorite memories from Northwest are Latino Night, where she's been a very strong leader in making that night happen. And her favorite orchestra memories are from NCMEA and all of the wonderful masterworks that we've done. Paulina is planning to pursue music and business this fall. And in 5 or 10 years, she sees herself owning her own business and starting a family. Matthew Rice. Matthew is another one that came into Northwest at the beginning of the vision and started the journey since 6th grade. His favorite memory has been meeting his friends and staying friends with them throughout. His favorite memory from orchestra was playing Jupiter, Bringer of Jolly, as he worked extremely hard and did something that he didn't think was possible previously. Which is really important. I think that we don't often observe that, but every one of these students has that moment when they do something that they didn't really think they were capable of doing. And I just really appreciate that memory. After graduation, Matthew is joining the Navy. And in the future, he sees himself working to protect the country and also settling down, enjoying a relaxing life. Charlize Harrell. Charlize. You need a tissue, Charlize? Got you. Charlize has been here for 7 years, since the 6th grade, and her favorite memory is the day that Drake Bell came to school. And the school threw a hissy fit. Her words. And her favorite memory from orchestra was when a former student, she hit a bird with her car and was very upset and crying. But then the story turned into laughter because they discussed that if it were a squirrel, they wouldn't have been so upset. Things that happen in E101. And, yeah. Charlize is headed to Claflin University in the fall to major in communications, and she will still be active in music. And in 5 to 10 years, she sees herself as a radio host or a voice actor. Taylor Sumner. Taylor has been at Northwest for 3 years, and his favorite memory from Northwest is taking Mr. Vitale's history classes. His favorite memory from orchestra is our awesome masterwork from 2 weeks ago. And Taylor is attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and he'll be majoring in astronomy and astrophysics. In 5 to 10 years, he says he'll still be studying to get his PhD, and hopefully will be working at NASA or another similar company doing research. Isaiah Burwell. Isaiah has been here at Northwest since the 6th grade, 7 years. And his favorite memory from Northwest was our Western tour, our LA Grand Canyon Vegas tour. We're going to have to do that again. It's y'all's favorite memory. And spending time with all of his friends. His favorite orchestra memory is from the 2018 Western region. He says it's the first time that all of his close friends made it in, and it was great to spend the weekend with them. After graduation, he will be attending UNC Greensboro studying viola performance. himself attending a conservatory to work toward his master's, teaching privately, playing gigs, and eventually be full-time with the symphony orchestra. Pedro Moss. Pedro has been here at Northwest for 2 years, and his favorite memory from Northwest is this year's New York trip. His favorite orchestra memory is going to MPA and taking those superiors. He will be attending A&T University to study biology in the fall. Pedro has a very specific plan for 5 to 10 years. He is going to have a master's in biology, own a barbershop, have 2 beautiful kids, a wife, be a homeowner, and his private practice. All right, Kira Totola. Kira has also been here since the 6th grade, 7 years, and her favorite Northwest memory is also the LA Grand Canyon Las Vegas trip. And she says it's really hard to pick a favorite orchestra memory because she spent so much time here. She loves working and goofing off with chamber orchestra, and one of her favorite moments was performing with the piano guys in her sophomore year. She said, "I think I cried afterwards," and it was a really awesome experience. So, Kira will be attending UNCG to pursue music education. And in 5 to 10 years, she will be out of college, hopefully starting her music career with a master's in music therapy. And she hopes to continue doing what she loves, which is music. Jaira Montgomery. Jaira has been here since the 6th grade, and her favorite memory is also when Drake Bell came to school. And her favorite orchestra memory is the LA trip. She will be attending Appalachian State University in the fall to pursue a degree in music performance. And in 5 to 10 years, she sees herself in an orchestra where she can have fun and play music that she loves. I think we have one left. Have I gotten everybody except for Erin? Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, Erin Love. Erin has been here at Northwest for 4 years, and his favorite memory from Northwest was the Outer Banks trip with the History Honor Society. His favorite memory from orchestra was our recent Seattle and Vancouver trip. Erin is headed to the Citadel in the fall to study mechanical engineering. And in 5 to 10 years, he sees himself doing something in the military. So, we're going to let these awesome seniors perform a piece. It's called 30,000 and Forever. And I just want to read a little bit about these. And I'm